Hey guys, um, I want to talk about Chappell Roan. If you are in this video right now looking for Chappell Roan hate because you are a hater and you're looking for someone that agrees with you, this is not the space for that. However, if you are open to someone having a different perspective than you, then keep watching. Um, no Chappell Roan hate is allowed. um, and this is gonna be partially about her, but also it's gonna be about some personal thoughts that I've been having. So let's get started. So Chappell Roan has been getting some flack, not some, a lot of flack online for the way that she is setting her boundaries. Basically, it started, I think, with when she was it the VMAs, I think, and some paparazzi was shouting, and she basically shouted back at him. He was saying like "shut the fuck up," I think, and she was like, "You shut the fuck up," which I thought was really bizarre. I still think about this video a lot because it opened my eyes. Um, because I wasn't really aware that that's how they talk to celebrities on the red carpet, because it's a red carpet. Why are you yelling at the people you're taking pictures of? I don't know. I found that very odd. And also, why is he saying that? And who is he saying that to? Why is he telling somebody to shut up? Is he telling Chappell Roan to shut up? She wasn't saying anything. To me, that video is so bizarre. But anyway, he was yelling and she yelled back and she shut him up. And then I remember seeing another video of I don't know who it was, maybe her manager or something, going to the photographers before she gets on the carpet, before Chappell Roan gets on the carpet, and she was basically like, "Hey guys, be nice or she's gonna leave." And I thought that was really funny. I thought that was very funny. And another funny video that I saw was Sabrina Carpenter at the Grammys this year, and she was, on the carpet, and she was like, "Wow, you guys are so quiet. Chappell really started the movement." I thought that was really, really funny, also. And what else is there that people are always mad at her? They're always mad at her for something. Um, I remember that she said something about people approaching her asking for pictures and stuff, and saying that she wants people to respect her privacy, because basically she sees this as a job. She's clocking in, she's clocking out. When she's not doing her job, when she's not singing or performing, when she's not presenting herself in public as, yeah, as her, like, performer or persona, I guess, you're not really supposed to approach her. She doesn't want you to approach her. She wants to live a normal life, which is honestly, in my opinion, very understandable. But people on TikTok, especially, have found issue with that, and they were like, "Oh, she's not built for fame. She can't handle this. She should just retire," and stuff like that. And I'm like, what do you guys know about fame? You're filming a video on your phone from your house or from your car and uploading it to TikTok. Even if you gain a few million likes or views, you don't know anything about fame. You're not as famous as Chappell Roan. You're not as famous as Chappell Roan. And maybe you will never be. So, what do you know about fame? I really don't understand. That's so bizarre. It's always, and you know what's even weirder? Like, I remember seeing something about other celebrities that are on her level or even above that, reaching out to her and offering help, and basically telling her that she can reach out to them whenever she needs anything. So it's like the celebrities that are on her level and above are agreeing with her. So who are you, TikTok person, to say that she's not built for this? It's not something. It's really you will. Even I wouldn't understand it. Even I wouldn't understand it. You would never understand it unless you were in it. And if you were in, if I was in it, I would do even worse than what she's been doing. Oh, I didn't talk about the thing that's going, like what people are mad about right now. Basically, there was a video of her. She was, I think she was in France, and she was trying to get to a dinner or something, and there were paparazzi swarming her, and so she took out her phone, and she was like, "These people won't leave me alone," and like she was filming them. And the video itself, it is kind of goofy because one of the photographers or whoever, like the paparazzi or whatever, he thought that she was being nice and she was taking a selfie with him, and I thought that was really funny. But also, like, I really, really understand why that's so overwhelming. She's just trying to get somewhere, and these people are surrounding her. And like I really don't. And people are like, she's not built for fame. And I'm like, why does a celebrity? I wish Chappell Roan well. I hope nothing bad happens to her. But why is it that a celebrity has to go through something life changing or life ending for y'all to have sympathy for them? Like, so many people, so many celebrities we've lost due to like all these pressures that have made them resort to things that ended up just harming them at the end, and they're no longer with us. Or the star, like some stock, like what happened to Christina Grimmie when she died because somebody like a crazy person, an obsessed person, stabbed her when she was at a meet and greet with fans. Do y'all want that to happen again? So you would be like, Chappell Roan, gone too soon. She has every right to protect herself, and she has every right to feel scared and unsafe. Just because this is something that celebrities go through doesn't mean that it's normal. It's not even just celebrities anymore. It's any person with like a number of followers who would have weird people, if not in person, then like, behind their screens, being so obsessed and like just trying really, really hard to, I don't know, I don't want to say the word cancel, like, to make you seem like, oh, you have been a bad person this whole time, and they've always had a bad feeling about you, they never liked you, and all of that, and all of these things that people keep saying when someone does something that they don't agree with. Because also, why are we treating celebrities who do things that we just simply maybe disagree with or find goofy or kind of unnecessary as people, as the worst people ever? Why are you so mad at Chappell Roan? Because she's trying to set a boundary. Okay, if you think that she's not built for fame and all that, okay, why are you so mad? Why do you care so much? If you don't want to listen to her because if you don't want to listen to her music because of the way that she acts in public, and because you find it unnecessary or whatever or mean, also you're not her friend, and you will never be her friend. But if you want celebrities to act like people that you can be friends with, and you think that she would not like you, and that makes you not want to support her music, okay, just don't listen to her. You don't have to go online and be like, Chappell Roan is back at it again. You don't have to do all that. You don't have to do all that. You can just move on. You can just move on and do something that you like, that you enjoy. Trust me. And also, I feel like seeing what she is going through, I'll be honest, that's like my worst nightmare. That's my worst nightmare because I've had this issue for the longest time because I like a part of me wants to be out. Here's the thing, I am an artist. I am an artist. I draw and I paint. And I think I have so much potential, and I am like when it comes to like being like creating content. I think I have so much potential. However, I do be setting myself back. I do be taking a few steps back and I'm holding myself back basically because I'm scared of these people. Not that I think I would be chased by paparazzi. But also I feel like more than ever, we're at a time where it's very, very unpredictable how famous you can get out of like an online post. And it's not something gradual. It's not something that you have to work hard for. You can have nothing. You can have no followers, no fans, no whatever. One day and then the next, you have like 1 million followers. And you're on the news and you're everywhere. And I think that's really, really scary that it doesn't even gradually happen. One day you're nobody, and then the next day you no longer have any anonymity. And because you have no anonymity, people think that they have the right to say whatever they want to say about you, treat you and in any way, and you're supposed to just take it because you're a celebrity and you asked for it. Victim blaming much. Like, why does Chappell Roan have to suffer and have to go through all of this because she just wants to share her art? Why does she have to go through all that? She shouldn't have to go through all that. And no one should have to go through such agony, honestly. And people that are so scary and so weird just because they want to share what they do online. They want to share their work. They want to share their thoughts. They want to share anything. They want to exist online and communicate with other people and find community. You no longer can find community. You're just supposed to if you want to exist online, you're supposed to handle the worst comments that you will ever see in your life. You're supposed to have the thickest skin ever and not let anything get to you. And here's the thing, you can say, okay, you don't have to show your face or whatever. Yeah, but also, even if you and I've seen this happen mostly on like with like American creators, to be honest. But I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, but if you get famous while anonymous, there is still the risk of somebody doxing you or trying really, really, really hard to discover your identity and find what you look like and where you live. That's very possible. So there's really no escape. And I could argue that being anonymous sometimes can be even worse. Because people feel even more entitled. They really want to know who you are. They really want to know what you look like. Are you hot? Are you fat? Are you skinny? All these weird things. They really, really want to know if the person behind the camera is good looking or ugly. And I honestly don't really know. Again, this is something that I've been really, really struggling with because it makes me, even in my day-to-day life, honestly, not just online or not just when it comes to like sharing art or sharing content, putting out content or whatever. I think even in my personal life, it makes me really dim myself because I don't want to be in the spotlight, because I don't want people to say vile things about me. Because it makes me really, really uncomfortable. Because why do you care? Why do you care? And that's a me problem, because I think I have not I think I do have perfectionist tendencies, and I wanna control everything around me, and every person's opinion of me. I don't want to be the villain. I don't ever want to be the villain, and I don't want to be misunderstood. And the thing is, you can't really do that. But I think I don't know Chappell personally. I do remember her saying something about her dealing with some like, I forgot what it was. I remember her opening up about her mental uh, health, but I don't remember exactly what she said. But it is very valid that all of this can trigger her and can make her feel uncomfortable, and she has every right to ask for her boundaries to be respected. And I really don't understand why that's so controversial to say. Why can't a woman ask for her boundaries to be respected? And so I really, also it happened. We saw this happen with the Lola Young. I didn't really keep up much with that, but I remember seeing videos of her like fainting on stage and just having like panic episodes or anxiety episodes, and then she had to completely disappear for some time, and she only recently came back to the spotlight. This stuff can be really intense and can really like affect you, not just mentally but also physically. To suddenly, it's like waking up and seeing like a bunch of people suddenly in your living room that you didn't invite. And you're like, where did all these people come from? Like, you, okay, I'm pretty sure Chappell Roan appreciates the support. I'm sure she loves her fans. Not, it's very obvious. Like, she enjoys performing on stage, but she shouldn't have to deal with this amount of harassment just because she wants to perform. It really sucks that an artist nowadays is expected to be completely fine with saying goodbye to their anonymity, to their personal boundaries, and to allow people to treat them however they want to treat them just because they want to share their art. It's really messed up, and I don't like that. I don't know what the solution is. The solution is to go to people and be like, hey, please be kind. But does that really work? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I hope this changes one day, and I hope that people have some human decency, just human decency. One day, one day. I hope we reach that somehow. I don't know. But yeah, that's what I have to say. And thank you for watching.